Hey everybody, this is Osake, and my goal here is just to go through each planet, show you kind of how I approach them, what squads I use personally for my roster. As you can see, our guild 505 million GP, our phase 1 is 330, so I'm going to play left to right to try to focus on the 3-3 as my primary focus, and then my 0 as the last one. Alright, so I always start with Lord Vader, that way I don't accidentally put him in somewhere else. Even though it tells you, hey, he's needed elsewhere. And then we just hit auto, and now we wait. Get a drink while we wait here.
What should I use for the C platoon here?
Now that they've added the relic deltas, you can actually, with Lord Vader, if you're even like decently geared, you can, or even partially geared, you don't have to have full gear. You can just auto this. I was able to auto it without full platoons before, so this isn't really new for me since the relic delta got introduced. Now it's just ridiculous. It's kind of at a ridiculous stage whenever I've got an R9 or Vader, soon to be, or well, I say soon to be R10. I'm gonna wait for the next GL to come out before or the next, GL or other thing that has requirements before I start making R10 choices. Except I might do Maul, Spiderlegs Maul. He's supposed to be a good investment for R10 because of his event. And there you go. It does take a little bit just because Kenobi's a little bit of a pain, but this battle's never been a challenge. So get Lord Vader, get him to like R6 or R7, and just send it. Alright. We're going to do Night Sisters first. We're going to grab... Do I have the meta one down here? So, I was accidentally bringing Barriss as well. And it turns out she's actually pretty good too. She's not R7, so I can't use her. I'll have to upgrade her if I want to use her in later missions, but in this one, she's just gonna go ham. We're gonna actually go after you first. And then you. And then we're gonna just swing it to everybody because we can kill off the B2. You want to get that B2 out because he will debuff your team and just be annoying. But I would say it's not as important. You see, like, Merrick here is just ridiculous with his Omicron. Like, he makes these battles so much easier. I could probably auto this one. I just haven't really ever felt quite that daring. Alright, see, cleared that pretty quickly. Now, he lost his, he lost the Purge off of this guy. So we're still getting the assist off of 7th Sister, at least. Now, before these guys taunt, so we can go back here and clear Security Battle Droid next. Now I'm going to go this way. You see Barriss, this is why I kind of like bringing Barriss along. She gets to assist too. And I think it's the Purge, if I recall, in her kit that lets her do that. So I'm getting assist off of like everybody. It's insane. Like how much easier this is. And there you go. And didn't even get the didn't even get the revive. I'm not sure which part of the kit's doing that. So this one I use Trench. I've got them, I thought they were all R7, but 2 of them are R7, the others are R8. It's not that big of a deal. All right, so here we're going to tank tech on Jango. Then we're just going to zip down big boy over here. Wow, he actually did not go down on the first go. I don't know if I want to invis on this one or just tap him. I think we just tap him. There we go. Then I'm going to use that ability, the exploit or whatever. Bring the weapon tech over here to Trench. And I think this is another one that you can risk autoing, but I feel better not getting this messed up and then getting hosed. All right, once these guys attack, they taunt, so that's kind of annoying. All right, I probably should save that for the dispel. Let's go ahead and hide these guys. I thought we got a droid for this. Okay, let's go ahead and dispel the taunt. Oh, and of course now he rolls up, so health mod over to Newt. Let's just bop the healer or the this guy. Why is he not? Man, I feel like I'm not getting all the stuff that I want out of this. All right, we're going to. Oh, you know what? His webbing would have dispelled this. So, all right, he's next. So we're going to put that on the combat battle droid or command battle droid. Remove the target lock. Let's go ahead and just torch everybody. Oh man, yep. Kind of knew that was going to happen. That's okay. I think we're fine as long as we don't lose as long as we don't lose Watt. Okay. Let's go ahead and try to nuke you out. Let's try to hide again before we got into so much trouble. Okay, does this dispel? It does. See, we're still on first phase too. This is really annoying. All right, put the tech back on Trench. try to save our, or get our specials off cooldown for the next round, but I don't think we're gonna quite make it. The good thing is that we only have one droid to deal with on this. So, and of course now we're stuck behind taunt, so that's real good. Oh boy, okay. Now he should not be able to get taunt back. Let's hide everybody. I really want to get this guy out because I don't want to deal with, and he's not double shooting. Does he not double tap every single time? Let's put the exploit on him. Let's zap you, I guess. All right, that worked out really good. Now we're gonna come in and tap you. And now he's going to try to come back and get me, but let's see if we can get him out before he can do that. Okay, not yet. Single tap there. All right, he's back on taunt duty now. This is actually going a little bit longer than I thought, but it's fine. It's nothing to be super worried about. You should still be able to get through this pretty easily. And let's do that. Raise dead. Get you out. Now, he will likely still shoot even if he's debuffed with the oh, wow, he actually didn't. I'm impressed. All right, let's just dispel. Hide everybody except for Django. What is going on? I can't see. I don't think he has taunt. I could use the numbers to select these guys. Okay, he's feared now, so that's good. I think we can kill him right here with one shot. Yep. Alright, let's tap him, get him out of the picture. Except now we gotta deal with Taunt Boy. Let's exploit him. Is that what that's called, actually? Extort, not exploit, extort him. There's the double tap. Let's go ahead and just get Watt out. I don't want him accidentally, or well, get him stunned, that works too. I don't want him accidentally coming back up whenever I'm in the middle of trying to get that guy out. Alright, there we go. That one took a little bit longer, so... Not in... There we go, pick up our SLKR. You do not need Darkside Ray, but she does improve your overall ability to stay, or not stay alive, to win these battles more soundly. So what I like to do here is stun the droid Aka first.
Yes, correct.
I just feel like he needs to be crowd controlled, and then I swarm attack on him, and with Ray, B2 dies straight away. Now we're going to try to ramp up and take him out, and we just start working with whatever we're dealt at this point. And then the next round, we're going to have a similar... Or no, we get Geos, never mind. I was thinking of a different mission. All right, let's put the stun on you. That'll keep you from getting taunt. I'm trying to save my big slam here for whenever we get to Geos. Because once we get the Geos, I'll probably slam an auto. Right. I don't know if any of the ramping carries over from phase to phase. I don't believe it does. Thanks, Red, for his service. Alright. I'm going to poke first. Might as well swarm him out. Oh, wow, that actually didn't do that. I thought it would. Maybe it's just a function of this. Probably should have waited. Alright, let's just send it. We'll go ahead and hit auto, and this should just work. Get a drink while he's swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Alright, so you need Tarkin. You have to use Scythe. So if you don't have Scythe, then I guess you're just kind of not able to do the mission. We're going to bring in Mark 6. Looks like Lord Vader, or not Lord Vader, Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. Where is that thing? Maybe if I just limit this to Empire, this will be easier.
That's
Yeah, Empire. I think that's Darth's TIE, yeah. And then we've got the Prototype, the Interceptor, and I'm hoping I get the ship names right. I don't really know them off the top of my... I kind of know what they are, but I don't really know what they are. Is that Gar Saxon's ship? No, that's not Gar's. Who is that? Gauntlet Starfighter. Oh, it is. It is Gar's. Okay, I was right. I thought that was 7. I was like, wait a second. I didn't know that I had him Relic 7. And then command shuttle. All right. Let's see what happens. I actually don't know what to do. Okay, well, they go right after him, don't they? Assuming you go after Starfighter first, Sun Fac. Okay, ooh. Let's see. Chance to inflict ability block? Can we? Oh man, we can't get him with that, can we? Physical damage to target and inflict tenacity down for... Okay, I don't care about that. I don't know. I think we're going to go with this one. Okay. Oh, that got the ability block. Oh, and then he fixed that. All right. Let's use this, and we're going to call Vader. Oh, and there goes one of our guys. Do we heal here? Or do we... I think we go power up, right? Okay. This ain't going to matter a lot, is it? Dispel? Do we want to use the heal? I don't think we do. I think we just try to get him out. Okay. That did not really work. All right. Bring in our other tanky boy. This is how I've always done this. And we're going to put the stun on. I don't know if I should have stunned him or not. Spy? Oh, no. Hyena, Vulture. Okay, now we can heal Vader, right? Let's target you. Heal Vader. Okay, good. Sun Fac's out. Let's give everybody the love. Do you believe in love after love? I think we want to get him first, because he is going to be super annoying. Okay, that puts the debuffs on everybody. Speed down would be nice, too. Okay, offense up. Although he needs healing. Heal. Nice. Okay, this is working. Okay, we don't need to steal their buffs. Who do we want to tap first? Let's tap him. He looks like a real ship, actually. Okay. Now we're in trouble. Start to hurt a little bit. Okay, gone. We don't need that. Let's just tap him with the basic. Tap him with the basic. Basic? Yeah. Okay, I don't think that was quite right, but close enough. Look at that. We did it. Our first time in the trenches, and we pulled it out. Let me go ahead and lock this in. I'm going to put this in a fleet squad while we're here. I don't know how reliable that is, but that felt pretty smooth. Collection. Fleets. Create new fleet. Executrix with UU and who was the other one that was in there? Oh yeah, the X boy, the X Factor, Mark 6, and then the backup was all Empire. Where is that? I never even got to my ult. I thought I was gonna actually have to get to my ult to win that. Okay, Gauntlet, or actually let's put them in the order there.
Oh.
Tanky boy, Interceptor, Gauntlet, and Shuttle. Alright, and then we're going to do this. This will be ROTE TB P1. Okay. Alright, let's do special mission first. At least now. So I think, if I remember correctly, I always protect Kira or Cat. Kira's the most fragile, and she has like the leader ability, so... And I passed a Han here. Not required. But that's just how I do it. Okay, we're going to dispel. Put the grenade. Oh, whoops, I meant to put that on Kira. So, I try to take out a Scout Trooper first. And then I go after TIE Fighter Pilot second. And now order doesn't matter as much. As a matter of fact, I don't know. They're all going to get a chance, so... I should have tapped in with the big shot. Okay. I don't think we can kill Stormtrooper Commander with the Whirlwind. So, we're going to do this. We're just going to soften them all. I want to call him to attack because that'll power up Cat. I should have passed that to Dash, actually. Okay. Save her Dispel for later. Save Cat's Insta-Kill for Phase 2. And that's why. We don't need it for this phase. Now we're going to save debuff. We're going to go straight after the bad guy. The TIE Fighter Pilot, that is. And then I'm going to Insta-Kill Veers. And then we're going to go after Stark next. This won't kill, unfortunately. This will. Now we just pick off whoever. Again, we're kind of where the point where it doesn't matter. Debuff. Protect Kira. Okay. Go into our stance for the ult. We're gonna go ahead. Let's soften you up, I think. The magma, or I thought Stormtrooper Commander. I thought that was the one that gets the bonus. I probably shouldn't be doing that, actually. Let's see how hard she hits. Not quite. So we just drop our ult. And I'm just going to hit auto now. We're done. All right, there's that. Yeah, I put CLS. I think there's a lot of teams that can do this. I want to say gas might also be able to do this. I have like a laundry list of squads. A literal laundry list, my guy.
Make a laundry list for it then.
So same thing, start with Scout Trooper. I don't recall why Scout Trooper. I think that's just what I learned from early experience. Oh, and you can auto these. I forgot to say, you can just auto these. If you don't want to auto or if you don't feel comfortable, start with Scout Trooper, take out TIE Fighter Pilot, and then kill the rest. And on this next one, start with Hondo. Or no, this one isn't Hondo. That's another phase. But see here, since we're running auto, I'll show you that we can do it without having a Scout Trooper being taken out first. They're taking their sweet time, killing those tankier boys. You see, we get hit with a couple extra things that we would normally prevent under normal conditions. But I think CLS has been able to auto this one since before Relic Delta as well. All right, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's move on. Executor with classic bounty hunters. If you have punishing one, this will autofill. If you have your standard Houndstooth set up, and it'll, because you have to have Lando in here. That's not really critical. It's just the only thing that I can say is if you get lucky and draw Houndstooth like that, this mission is even easier. All right, get our taunt now that he's fired. I don't know why I did that. All right, swarm the taunter now. I'll take that. This Houndstooth doesn't have all the stuff, but he's pretty juiced. Now we're going to bring in Punishing One. I could also bring in Xanadu. Xanadu's a good choice as well. I just happen to like Punishing One. So we're doing it a little different than... Normally you bring in Xanadu and everybody gets Retribution. And so you'll just keep firing back on everybody. So it's kind of fun. Okay, I don't think we want to... I thought about putting the taunt on Homeboy here, but we'll get Bomber out. Now he will get his ult soon. We haven't got contract yet. Have I ever lost this mission? I don't think so. I am a little concerned that we haven't popped off yet. That could be because I brought out Punishing One first. I think I always bring out Xanadu Blood, so that might have been a boo-boo on my part. We still haven't... We got our... There we go. That's not contract, sorry. That's the other thing, but now I get permanent taunt. I don't know why I did that instead of hitting Xanadu Blood for the double tap. This should clean it up, though. Okay. Not too bad. Like I said, I think you can auto this one. But I think I've always... Jabba, you can auto. You can see also here, I don't have mine up to R8 like I should. R8 on this guy, on this squad, makes it trivial. I think some people like Imbo instead of Boba in the 5th slot. But anyway, any Hutt Cartel can go all the way through the top, I believe, pretty easily. And I got like an insane amount of itchiness on the nose there. Really raw. Maybe not raw, but I kind of wish I had a tissue right now. Let's minimize that while we wait. And of course, because I chose to edit this without a separate camera, you guys will get the raw Osake footage right up front and center, and I can't just take it out. Not easily, at least. Yeah, see, once they have contract, they're just insanely overpowered for these missions. I mean, this one's more Relic Delta. The later ones, it's a little bit Delta, but also a lot of it, just the fact that the way that the mechanics work, they just do so good. We get the Munch on Kira. Alright. So we're going to replace him with B2. Actually, Smee might be good, too. Have you guys tried Smee yet with this group? Since we're not going to be running Hondo. Or not, it's not even Hondo. I don't run Smee with Hondo. I run him with, the other. Alright, let's see how this goes, because I have not... I usually struggle in phase 2. Or second wave, I guess. Alright, let's give him a big punch. Boom, he's out. Getting IG90 was such a boon for Aphra though. Like it did become kind of noticeable. Her power level had a pretty noticeable jump whenever IG90 got introduced. All right, I'm going to try to save my specials for next phase. Of course, he's got to go off. Having my my BT1 at Relic 7 also has helped a lot. Did I ever level up trips to... I did get him to 6. Okay. So I think everybody here is... he's 7. She's 6. I got them all up for Datacrons. At some point, I need to take them all up to 7s. Alright. Now, he may start the next round with his bonus turn. Oh, no. Okay. That's fine. Alright, Torch. Let's put the Armor Shred. We're just going to go hard on him. I'm going to save the Dispel for now. I think we can go with this. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, good. We get to lower their cooldown. Reset. Increase their cooldowns. That's what it's called. Man, you can tell I don't stream Galaxy of Heroes for a living, which is fine. I'm not an Arnold or a Zareth or a Scribe or pick your poison. None of those guys are poison. They're fine. I'm gonna mark him just because I feel like he might cause the most trouble. All right, lights out. I think it's safe to auto. Let's just go. See, like a completely unnecessary thing. All right, well that was easy. I think Smee might be a regular in my Aphra squad moving forward, at least for missions where I'm not using Maz. So for this one, Profundity, if you got it. With the new, even without the Rogue One ship, even without it, you could still auto-battle this. But it makes it even easier. Or maybe it doesn't make it easier. I don't know. It does seem like it takes longer to auto-battle, maybe. But if I don't have to focus on this, then I can, you know, if I'm like doing dishes or if I'm trying to do something else at the same time, read an article, watch a video, whatever. I don't know if I would say read a book. That might be a no-go. You see there, like I would have focused down this middle guy, but my my boys here like to just kind of just do whatever. That's okay though. We'll get a. I think we might actually. I don't know if I'm trying to remember. I think if I do this manually, I can actually beat them before ulting. But yeah, the Rogue One really makes this fleet better. The bomber, the B-Wing bomber for Home 1 did not feel like it was viable, at least on the light side, missions further up the tree. So I pretty much use Profundity all the way up until I think it's Kashyyyk or the one after, where now for probably the most fun one of all, in terms of the joy I get from how fast this is. So all Relic 7 except for my Ahsoka. She was Relic 7 when I started doing this. You can be Relic 7, it's fine. And just auto. This one isn't as fast as Marok's Omicron, but it's still really fast for how long these battles used to take. If you guys remember whenever territory battles first came out, it took so long to do these stupid things. And the thing is, you would normally focus down the boss, like getting the debuffs on the boss. Like what we'll see, Leia, she'll be more of that style. And so with the Jedi. But for Spectre, the Ahsoka team, they just ham through here. Like it's not even close. Like even with them rezzing, it's like, yeah, whatever. Look how hard. I mean, they just hit so stinking hard. Look at that. Like what even happened? I don't even know what happened there. So, okay. So next one, we're gonna bring Leia. Yeah, Bad Batch is the old way to do this with Shakti because you get a lot of buffs. But we're just gonna grab a Leia squad. I have 2 in here. I don't know why I created 2. I don't know that one is better than the other in this case. But we'll go ahead and auto, and then I'm going to mute for a second. Alright, so sometimes what I'll do here, because I'll see that they're taking their sweet time, is I'll just go ahead and get this last debuff on the middle guy out of the way. But you can see, though, like, Leia and crew don't really... Like, they'll figure this out. They'll do this on their own. But it does feel like the AI is not perfect. It's not as good as Ahsoka with how fast she kills, but it's fine for just the raw amount of damage that this thing outputs. They kind of just chew through the team with Drogon, the removing the protection and stuff like that. See, like these stupid constant raising them. That constant revive is so annoying. Alright, see, I think they're just forgetting to actually hit the middle guy. Okay. We're just going to give him a little bit of help here. Alright, now we can go. Pew! Overkill for the last guy. Alright, and then these last two I don't auto. I might be able to get away with auto, but it just feels kind of sketchy. So the reason why we bring the Yodas is we want all those extra buffs getting spread around. And then we've got some crowd control with Luke, and we've got some targeting with Revan. Okay. And Revan also does something weird, because Revan puts the buff onto, puts the same, see, it puts a similar debuff. That's always intrigued me a little bit. Okay. Oh, whoops, I should have done that. I'm just gonna hit him, I guess. It don't really matter, I don't think. This is where the fun begins. This is where pod racing happens. Alright. I don't know if he's just immune to daze or what exactly is going on there. We get those double taps going and then it's over. Oh, so close. Get him. There also used to be a bug, I think, where if you ulted with JML before a certain point in this battle, it got really nasty. But I don't think I've seen that at all. I think they fixed that a long time ago. Alright, we're going to do this. Give him another thing. Another stack. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. Now he cannot do the special. Let's hit everybody, top everybody up. Get our second one. They may actually get one on Luke here. Alright, let's keep passing this around. Alright, he's got his ult now, so let's go ahead and pass it to Luke. Ult. This is where it's over right here. Stun everybody. Pass the thing. Yeah. Pass the thing. We can actually probably, if he doesn't get toughened up here. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go all in on Vader. I don't want to change course now. We're just gonna hit auto and pray. Oh boy, man, this is really annoying. I swear I'm normally not struggling with this one, but it is really frustrating the shit out of me right now. Oh, and of course, see? Screw you, buddy. Yes. Get Luke back. Oh, I just want him to... If he would just go down once, I think I'd have it. And then if freaking heal it goes again. There we go. Now we're done. I swear this one shouldn't feel this bad, but it's still fairly consuming, so not exciting. Okay. Let's pop into our last one here. We want Kenobi. We want Cam, or Snips, and Ki-Adi-Mundi, Mr. Gonehead himself. You can also platoon or deploy. You can place him in the operations. So if you don't, anything with Kenobi, I think is suitable. I think Anakin is decent on this one too, if I recall. Like Jedi Knight Anakin is decent if you don't have Snips, or if you used her for something else. All right, same type of thing though. This time we're going to protect. Thank you. All right, get our first thing. Put the armor shred on him. Let's do that. Yeah, that's kind of fun. I think I usually will use Mace Windu's stuff on this. Alright. Not looking to change course yet. Who's next? Who's next? Like the epic rap battles? You guys ever watch those? Epic rap battles. Okay, I think we can do that one. Stun him up. That'll kill. That should take somebody out. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's see here. Put Snips back in. Oh dang! I didn't know that. I thought that maybe because they're not Republic, that's why they're not reviving, because they're bad guys. Bad guys. They're the bad guys. All right. This one's a little more annoying. I feel like I've always struggled to get him out. I'm not even close. Stun? Let's see. Wouldn't mind getting Anakin out, because he's a pain. Pain in the ass, catch him. Alright, let's protect. Okay, Mace is about to die, actually. Oh, boy. Let's do this. This one's a little more subtle with the decision making, because if I kill Anakin and then that knucklehead over there revives him, I'm going to be kind of pissed. Oh, I'm not going to be pissed, but I'm gonna be frustrated. I'm gonna be gently frustrated. All right, let's send Snips back in. I'm just sending her in because she's R9, so she should be hitting harder than anybody else. Who's next? Stun you? And Dispel too. Nice. Okay. All right, Anakin. Now, oh, dadgummit. Okay, okay. Let's do this. All right, healer's gone. Now if we just pop Annie. Does he get a count? Oh, you bastard. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Everybody's alive still. All right, let's get you. Yeah, this is the one that I was most worried about, I think, was... Okay, put an armor shred on him. That'll help a little bit, right? I've had mixed results when I do this mission. This mission used to be a bear before Relic Delta. This is like the classic pain in the ass mission. That should kill the other two guys, no? There we go. Now one of them's gone. Alright, I don't know. Maybe we can just auto. I don't know that his ult does a whole lot for this group other than the protection up. Alright, let's see how we did. Oh, let's see how I did, though. Look at that. Phase 1. Oh, I'm the cream of the crop now. And I have a negative. I cheated, apparently. That's an hour. So that took me... That's a lot of time to be spending on Star Wars. This was like an hour with all the talking. Alright, so cool. That was... That's Rise of the Empire. All the steps. Or all the planets, all the missions for Phase 1.